It's that time again. It's time to talk about another F1 qualifying session, and this one is for the Japanese Grand Prix. So before we get into qualifying, it's a pretty straightforward qualifying. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. Turn your notifications on as well so you don't miss another video. And yeah, let's get into this pretty standard, straightforward qualifying. As you can see on screen, right next to me, we have the results for qualifying. As you can see at the very top, it's straightforward as usual. Max Verstappen took the pole for Red Bull. It's his 4th pole of the year. But this one was very close. It less about 3/4 of a tenth, 700th of a second over his teammate. So this is actually a close qualifying for once. But Verstappen takes it again, 4 for 4 for him. No real surprise. He'll probably dominate the race tomorrow, but still, it was still a good result. Still, at least it was close. That was something. Yeah, we'll see. What I said, we'll see how the race goes tomorrow. Verstappen, I said, will probably win, but at least qualifying was close for once. Even like Q2 was close as well. Q1 not so much, but Q2 was. Sergio Perez was second for Red Bull. Good qualifying for him. His best qualifying of the year on the front row for the first time in a long time. Maybe since his pole in Miami last year, it might be the last time he was actually on the front row. But still, P2 for Perez is still a great result for him. And as I said, he's been on the pace all weekend, so maybe we have a fight for the win. Probably not, but you never know. We can always dream, right? Ahead of Lando Norris, third for McLaren. Great qualifying for him. It seems to be a new driver P3 every week. It was Sainz last week, it was Leclerc before that. I think it was Russell before that. Like, it's a new driver every week, but this time it's Lando Norris' turn. Yeah, he's been on the pace. McLaren kind of continued off on where they were last year in Japan. I mean, it was like 6 races ago, or not 6 months ago. It's not been a year. It's only been like 8 months, 7 months since Japan. So no real surprise that he's up there, but still great result for him. He'll be looking to get his first podium tomorrow. Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari in P4, another great result for him. Again, outperforming Leclerc. He actually dominated Leclerc really. He was only a 10th, but he's to be the head-to-head all weekend. So yeah, can't take anything away from Sainz. To prove people that he deserves a top seat next year. Yeah, let's hope he doesn't end up in a Saab, because that would be very depressing. Because he'll be spending a tea party in the pit lane every week. But still, great result for him. Fernando Alonso, P5 in the Aston Martin, great result for him. Round of applause for Fernando Alonso. He was one of the only few, like him and Perez were like the only two to actually improve on the second lap. I mean, Verstappen did as well, but it wasn't by much. Perez and Alonso found big time. So he great result in P5. 3, as I said. That about P3 to P9 is so close. That's how it's going to be this year. But yeah, great result for Alonso. We had Oscar Piastri 6th McLaren, another good qualifying for him. Again, solid qualified, not far off Norris, or a couple of tenths, or 3 tenths, probably actually. But still, P6 still a great result for him. Had a Lewis Hamilton 7th for Mercedes. That might be Hamilton's best qualifying of the year. I actually don't think he's had a better qualifying than that. The fact we're saying P7 is Hamilton's best qualifying just shows how god awful that Mercedes is. Maybe it's his joint best, but still, P7 still not great. But especially because Mercedes were looking actually decent for once. They looked like they were going to be the team to be after Red Bull, but no, P7 for Hamilton. Only 3 tenths off Norris, not too bad. Ahead of Charles Leclerc 8th for Ferrari, absolute stinker. You know, Leclerc from his streaks of front rows and now barely getting into the top. I mean, he was in the top 10, but like he's closer to P11, be knocked out in the top 10 than actually be on the front row. So yeah, Ferrari had great race pace, but qualifying pace is non-existent. And well, Sainz could do something. Leclerc, it's going to be a long one for Leclerc fans. So if you're Matt Gallagher, I've really wished you luck because it's not going to be good for you. George Russell, 9th for Mercedes, not good for him. Just messed up both laps. You know, he was on 3 tenths of Hamilton. First time this season to be out-qualified by Hamilton, and it showed very convincingly out-qualified by Hamilton. So yeah, if you're Russell, not good for him. Yuki Tsunoda, star of the qualifying for me. P10 isn't really stuff. Was not really surprised. We've got Lance Stroll exists, but still, Tsunoda P10 his home race. But for the second time in his career, he's got back-to-back Q3 appearances. The other was 2021 with AlphaTauri. Actually, well, back when it was AlphaTauri, and they actually had a good car because they were the 6th best team that year. And they, because of Tsunoda, they were able to finish in 6th. But still, P10 at his home race. We'll see what he do. He'll probably score a point, unless something happens with the top 9, a couple of points. But he should be the one to get that point this weekend because Stroll, as I said, non-existent. And now in Q2, Daniel Ricciardo P11 for RB. Not bad. I don't get Ricciardo when like his engineer was like, yeah, it's not good enough still, but it's better or something like that. It was hard to say because they cut off half of it on the screen for whatever reason. I don't know why they cut off half of it, but they always go to brakes and just ruin everything. So like, if you look at the Q2, it's only half a tenth off Tsunoda. Like it wasn't that bad. Like P10, P11 that's not bad. You can do something. He's getting a new chassis next race in China, so. Well, it's definitely improvements from the last couple of races. Ahead of Nico Hulkenberg 12 for Haas. Hulkenberg doing Hulkenberg things, dragging that car where it shouldn't be. Haas, definitely their worst weekend this season. They are struggling right here. So P12, to get P12 out of that, both cars should be on Q1. Not too bad for the German. Ahead of Valtteri Bottas, 13th for Kick Sauber. Doesn't matter where Bottas starts, he's going to be in the pit lane for a minute. So he could start on pole, he could start 20th, doesn't matter. He's going to be stuck in that pit lane for 20 minutes. Like, well, there's no point. They said they're not going to fix it. I don't think they're fixing it until they get back to Europe, which is in, like, we've still got China and Miami after this. So it's just going to be a long one for Bottas and Joe fans, and Sauber fans, and Kick fans, and Stake fans, and F1 fans, and .com fans. So yeah, Bottas, still P13 is not too bad, but it doesn't really matter. Let's be real. Head of Valentine Ramon, 14th for Williams. It's not bad. P14, just where the Williams is, just there, mid-teens. That's where he is, so P14 not too bad. Ahead of Esteban Ocon, 15th for Alpine. Again, not bad in Q2. But you go to Q2 again, that's something. If you're Ocon fan, Alpine fans, it's something. It's more progress, I guess. But it's still the way you want to be, but still, it's not too bad. And Q1, Lance Stroll, 16th for Aston Martin. Where is that? Where is Alonso? 1.5 seconds off Alonso. What is Stroll doing? I've got no clue. I don't know what he's done. How he's ended up P16 in that car. He should be 10th, and he's P16. Like, this is just proving Lance Stroll. I thought this, like, just for me, it's another reason where Stroll's not going to be in F1 this year. I feel like his motivation has just gone. Like, there's no positives in F1 for Stroll. Why would you stay? So yeah, it's like if you want to come back, you can come back, but you can go do something else for 3-4 years, then come back. As long as your dad still lives the team, that's all that matters. Ahead of Pierre Gasly, 17th for Alpine. Like, Pierre Gasly is not getting as much, I don't want to say stick, because that's not the right word, but they don't bring, people say Stroll's, not doing well against his teammate, or Ricciardo's not doing well against his teammate. Gasly's not doing well against Ocon. Ocon is absolutely thrashing Gasly right now. 4 Q1 eliminations in a row for Gasly. Like, he's not good right now. He's really not having a good time with that car. P17, his teammates always been like that quarter of a second ahead of him all season. And here we are again. So, like, Gasly, I feel like he's getting under the radar. Because of how bad that car is, he's getting away with the underperforming comments, so to speak. So, yeah, if you're Gasly, step it up, please. Kevin Magnussen, 18th for Haas. First Q1 elimination for him this season. Same as Lance Stroll, I should say. That's where Haas are. That's where they realistic will be. P18 for Magnussen. I didn't realize how close it was. 1-4 actually separated by like 200, like quarter of a tenth. That's fair enough. Yeah, P18 for Magnussen. First, as I said, is what it is for him. Ahead of Logan Sargent, 19th for Williams. Welcome back, Logan Sargent. Good to have you back, mate. You're not last. That's something. You went from crashing it to practice to not being last. So that's something. P19, not too bad. But he was only like a 10.5 off Albon in Q1. So like he wasn't that far off Albon, it's just how tight it is. So yeah, he did put it in the one qualifying. So improvements for Sargent. Ahead of Joe Guan Yu, 20th for Kick Sauber. Again, just struggling. Joe's struggling with that car at the moment. It's technically 3 qualifying in a row he's been last. Although Australia, Sargent was last. We still include Sargent, well, I do anyway. Still, 2 out of the 4 is not good. Gasly was the other one with Sargent, as I said. And yeah, P20 for Joe Guan Yu. The whole field's covered by 2 seconds, which is actually not too bad. Normally it's like 2.5, so 2 seconds ain't that bad. At the end of qualifying. In terms of the race tomorrow, Max Verstappen will probably win. I'm going Sergio Perez will be top. So I'm going to say the top 3 with the top 3. Verstappen, Perez, Norris for my top 3. And I will say Daniel Ricciardo won't score a point. I'm joking. Ricciardo will get a point. Ricciardo will score a point tomorrow. I'm going to call it now. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, all that. Check out these videos here if you want to see more of this channel. Let me know, please, because I would like to know so I kind of guess you watch Simon videos, and they will be coming back on Monday. That's normal, because that's how it works. I'm going to try and up the Simon videos a lot more going forward. So check out these videos, as I said. Subscribe is right there, and I will see you for my race reaction tomorrow. Until then, bye, guys.